What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson, the Gypsy King Fury. Tyson Fury vows to execute the same knockout tactic used versus Deontay Wilder against Anthony Joshua. And according to Javon Stewart Hill, this is what he had to say. He says, "Why do anything different? This is what I believe in wholeheartedly, the Kronk style. So many guys have won with that style. It is proven method over decades in thousands of successful fights. It isn't just something he made up." He says, nobody has to believe us. It isn't about talking, it's about actions. Tyson is intelligent, now learning something different. He knows what to do. Joshua is a big, strong, intelligent, talented fighter. Very coordinated and strong with great will and determination. He can punch with both hands. Joshua is one of the other big superstars of boxing, but the only way to truly tell is for those two guys to fight. He says, every fight with Tyson excites me because I haven't finished teaching him. There is so much he needs to learn. I only touched on a little bit. I only emphasized the most important things needed for the Wilder fight. The focus was on Wilder. Wow. Those are the words of Javon Sugar Stewart Hill. And I think that him using the same knockout tactic, meaning the same style, I get it. But strategy is different from style. Okay, I know styles make fights, but you have to have a game plan, which is your strategy. Okay, so I think that Javon Sugar Hill, reading the first headline, the title of this article, I thought there's no way that Tyson Fury can do what he did to Joshua like he did with Deontay Wilder. And I am interested to see what type of fight that these two produce with Tyson Fury's new style, okay? Because this style is an aggressive style. He takes the fight to a guy, and I noticed that he was very aggressive. He took the fight to Deontay Wilder, and after Deontay Wilder swung that big right hand cannon, it was all a go for Tyson Fury, if you noticed. You know, he caught a couple on the chin, and most of them he slipped like he did in the first fight. But after he slipped, he just didn't slip, you know, and do a little dance, you know, or retaliate with a jab. No, he slipped. Then he took a left, then a right, then a left, and a right, right? And Deontay had no answer for it, okay? With Joshua, I think they're going to have to implement a game plan similar to Ruiz, because Ruiz was able to catch Anthony Joshua with his hands up. But I think the only reason he did that was because he was hurt. Okay, that was the only reason and only opportunity that Ruiz had. Because if you look at the first and second rounds, Joshua was able to elude those fast punches. Because again, Ruiz has fast hands, but his base wasn't going anywhere. His foundation, you know, he has slow feet, right? But Tyson Fury doesn't. So it's going to be one interesting fight to see these guys. But me looking at that fight, I know Tyson Fury is going to learn very quick what he can and can't do with Anthony Joshua. So if Javon Sugar Hill thinks that he's going to go in and run over Joshua the same way he did Wilder, here's another thing coming, because those guys fight different. But Javon Hill, how he described Anthony Joshua, he knows better than that. Okay, so Javon Hill is not a guy that is ignorant to different styles, because he knows putting him having Tyson going against Anthony Joshua in the way that he went against Deontay Wilder would be very foolish. It would be. Because then it would be a situation where, if you notice how Tyson was swinging wide, okay, he was swinging wide punches, and a guy like Joshua will exploit those holes. Okay, he knows how to throw those punches, and the question is, how will Tyson Fury take Joshua's punches? And then again, how will Joshua take his punches? Because remember, these guys flip styles. Okay, now that same Anthony Joshua that showed up in Madison Square Garden last year, if he shows back up, Tyson will get him. Okay, with footwork, aggressiveness, and tenacity. Okay, and just taking the fight to Anthony Joshua. This is a big guy. He's almost 300 pounds coming at you, right? It's 273. I don't know how much he was weighed on the night, but he's a big guy. So if that same Joshua comes in there, which I doubt, Tyson has a shot. But what if this boxer Joshua shows up? What type of fight will that be, right? But just time will tell, and I do agree with Javon Hill. I think that we won't know until these guys get into the ring. We won't know how this fight will produce, and that's the best way he can describe it. Because he knows Joshua is a superstar, sure, but what made him a superstar? He can fight, okay? It's not like Joshua can't fight. If he couldn't fight, nobody would like him. I mean, yeah, he has character and stuff like that, but a lot of fighters have character and get beat down. And they never really were regarded as some of the best. Joshua's up there, still the top three. Yeah, Deontay and Joshua, they took a loss, but they're still up there, right? So it looks interesting, man. You guys tell me what you think about Tyson Fury executing the same plan of knocking out Joshua like he did Deontay Wilder. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.